This is the Atlantic Soccer Media Group, bringing you UPSL soccer coverage from the Georgia Premier Division, live on 11 Sports.
Springtime is upon us here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's just about 80 degrees here at a very vibrant Silverbacks Park. We are on Field 2, just adjacent from the stadium, as ASMG brings you another exciting UPSL Georgia Premier Division matchup. Limeño Georgia hosts Kalonji Pro-Profile. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Drew Dickinson alongside Andre Bomar. Andre, both teams currently on top of their games right now. Should be quite the contest today.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. It's going to be an interesting matchup. You have the defending division champions playing against the regional cup winners, and so it's going to be an interesting thing. Both of these teams are on 3-game winning streaks, and so there's a lot to play for here as a challenge for the division title. So it should be quite the matchup today.
Looking forward to it. We know that Kalonji always come ready to play. It's been a little bit since I've done a broadcast or been live for a Limeño game, so I'm looking forward to this one, Andre.
Yeah, definitely. I know that Limeño is particularly going to be interested in getting a result here. They've never beaten Kalonji in the UPSL, and so if they really want to get to that title-winning side that they're building, they're going to have to beat a team like this, and today might be their opportunity.
Well, let's go over the starting lineups today, partner, for the home team, Limeño. We have number 1, Sebastian Farias. Got to keep an eye on number 7, Marcus Tobar. Can't forget number 10, Gio Rios. And for the visitors, Kalonji Pro-Profile. You always got to watch out for number 10, Joseph Samuel. And the league leader in goal scoring right now, Karim Tamimi. Karim's got 7 goals this season. Andre, they as in Limeño, got to keep an eye on Karim.
Right, yeah. It's one of those things where, to me, he can't stop scoring right now, and he's going to be a key man to watch. But, Anthony Sumo, not on the start sheet, not on the bench, I don't think, either. So that's an interesting twist.
Sumo nor Okonkwo. Andre.
Right, Okonkwo as well, and Sumo being the Golden Boot winner from last season. So, I don't know if there is an issue with an injury or anything like that, but,
according to my sources, no injuries, just weren't selected for the squad.
Hey, that might be a training issue. A decision made at training. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out for them.
Looking forward to this one today. Looks like we're just about ready to get underway. Referees for today, going to have the center referee as Manuel Villanueva. AR number 1 is going to be Dond. AR number 2 is going to be Diego Martinez. And the fourth official is going to be Giovanni Vasquez. And we are off to the races here. at Silverbacks Park, right outside Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's going to settle first. Both of these teams are high quality, a lot of professionals on both sides. And so, like you say, there are a couple of players we want to look out for, but it'll be interesting to also see what the defenders are going to do against these high-powered scorers.
Yeah, 2 new defenders today in for Kalonji. Mo Laman and Faud Adeniyi subs in today. Interesting to see how they're going to fit out today for the visitors as it's both teams scrambling. Nobody's really shown any fight yet as Kalonji take control here. So they're coming down the left-hand side. Big switch across the middle here to the left side, but unsuccessful as Limeño scooped that one up.
Oh, nice tackle.
Very nice defending there as well, indeed. Both teams here trying to get settled in.
There's Gio Rios, another guy to watch.
Gio brings the ball back. Big switch across the middle here for Limeño. Little pressure there from Kalonji. Ball's back on the right-hand side. Gio back with the ball here for Limeño.
A little bit of a high press from Kalonji. I think they really want to press the action here.
Limeño back on the ball here. Nice through ball, nice reception and turn as they look to go on the outside here on the left side, but it's intercepted by Kalonji. And they are back on the press here. Intercepted again here by Limeño.
Oh, nice move through. He's in the box.
Shot on goal and just outside here. Kalonji looking a little confused right now on defense. Pointing fingers here, Andre.
Yeah, I'm again, Limeño with the first chance on goal here. A little bit off target, but I think the intentions are well known. And so, but Kalonji is typically a slow starter in games. They generally will allow the team, their opponents, to play a little bit, soak up some of that pressure, and then hit them on the break. And then they really look to take over the game. So it'll be interesting. Will that pattern be followed today? Exactly.
They're kind of like a sponge. They're going to absorb the pressure, wait for that little key market to open up, and then they're going to attack it. You're exactly right. As Kalonji here back, short goal kick as captain here on the ball. Intercepted in the air by Limeño. Both teams are bunched up a little bit, but yeah, both teams playing in the 4-3-3 today, Andre.
Yeah, they're pretty much their typical formation. A lot of times the formation will change for both clubs as they bring in sometimes the wingback positions with a 3-5-2. But right now it is a 4-3-3 with the wingers.
As Kalonji look to bring the ball out to their right-hand side. Sloppy touch there by the captain as it's one in the air by Alex Garuba for Limeño. He loses himself back to the captain.
So we got it in the void over here. Can't see from the camera angle, but we got a throw in coming in for Limeño. Yeah, and Drew, Kalonji will typically play very wide, and Limeño plays really narrow. So it'll be interesting to see if see what difference that makes for either side in this competition.
Long ball up through the middle, down the left middle here for Limeño, but just a little too much. Was looking for Kevin Lopez. Kevin gave him a look like easy tiger. Kalonji here, back on the ball. They have a long switch across the middle to the left side. Long ball up here, looking for Karim. As the 50-50 ball is won in the air by Limeño. Limeño find Ransone. Ransone plays out wide here on this left-hand side, looking for a 1-2. Kevin Lopez plays the ball back. Ransone back on the ball here as he looks up, takes a couple touches. Nice, easy touches here for Limeño. Not looking to make anything happen, trying to break Kalonji down. As Kalonji on the pressure there, almost loses the ball, does Limeño. Through ball here, finds Garuba. Garuba taps it out to Kevin Lopez on the left-hand side. Lopez brings it back, finds Romero.
What about that pace, Drew? It's really high pace right now, even in the early going.
Limeño not making very many mistakes. Nice crisp passes, not trying to force the ball here as they bring the ball up on their right-hand side.
Like Kalonji's holding steady.
Castrejon on the ball for Limeño. Limeño, as usual, playing it back with their two center backs. Ransone on the ball again for Limeño. Nice, crisp, easy passes. Not forcing anything. Trying to make Kalonji come to them. Goalkeeper plays the ball out left to Ransone. Ransone brings the ball up here on the left-hand side for Limeño. Through ball attempt, and he connects to Gio. Gio on the turn here.
Got a little bit of a break.
Looks for a through ball, and they were able to connect. Can Gio get on the ball? One time he looks for a shot on goal, and it is saved by goalkeeper Samnick for Kalonji.
Nice diving save. So early on, I think we see the pattern right now. Limeño's looking to get forward. They were the ones with the more dangerous attack. So we'll see how much will that Kalonji defense hold. I do think if the Kalonji defense holds early on, they have a typical habit of coming back into the game and bringing their own brand of attack and taking over the match. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens today with Limeño. It's a very high-quality team here.
Kalonji's, as we mentioned before, making a lot of switches today. They got Gamara playing, it looks like, up through the middle, as he usually is playing somewhere in the back on the outside here. As Kalonji look to attack, nice and easy passes here in the back. Captain today is Dafma. Kalonji on their left-hand side. Nice methodical passes here. Damfa. A little sloppy here in the back for Kalonji as Irving scoops up the bad pass by the captain. Tiente on the turn. Dafma switches the ball all the way back across to Kamani Irving. Irving carrying the ball up. Through ball here to Karim. Nice pullback here from Karim. He's still on the prowl. He finds Gamara. Oh, nice touch off the knee there by Gamara. Might have been a mistake, but nonetheless. As the ball is traveling in the air out here on the left-hand side. Limeño win that 50-50 ball. Just a little too much from Kevin Lopez. As a quick throw in here by Kalonji. Two backheel attempts. The one for Limeño connected. Ball is played out on the left-hand side. Kalonji came flying in. Nice little move here for Limeño, but they bring it back. Going to reset. Ransone plays across to the right side to the feet of Ayala. Ayala taking his time, opening up, looking, seeing what he's got. Gio checks back. Nice turn and receive there from Gio. Decides to play it back to his right center back. Don't see much here for Limeño, Andre, as they're trying to find some open space, but Kalonji's swarming.
They both seem really patient, waiting for each other, maybe to even make a mistake. But here comes Kalonji.
Gamara finds Karim. Karim, can he get the touch off? And he doesn't. Nice last-second defending there by Limeño Georgia, as the goalkeeper can't decide if he wants to pick it up with his feet or keep it on his hands here.
Number 41, Tamimi, he's been lurking around up there with that high pressure, looking for that loose ball, and he got an opportunity there. That's really the first real opportunity for Kalonji.
50-50 ball. Nice touch here for Limeño. Nice and calm are Limeño. They know they're playing the giants of the league, but they don't seem scared or backing down at all. They're really taking it to Kalonji here early on, Andre.
Yeah, they really look eager to make a point here. They've been on the more of the danger in the attack.
Big switch across the middle to the right side from Ransone. Nice touch again here. Maybe a foul there. Referee says play on as Limeño win the ball back. Right back into the feet of Kalonji Pro-Profile. Kalonji again building from the back. Tiente on the ball. He looks up, takes a couple of touches. Not going to force anything. Finds Karim. Karim looks up, plays the ball across the middle. Gamara's
nice.
There. Can he get a foot on it? He does.
Oh, he's got
nice
him.
Little touch over the head there, right to the feet of Yosef. Yosef takes a touch. He looks up. Nice step over. Plays it across the middle here, and the ball's headed out by Ransone for Limeño.
Yeah, plenty of yellow shirts back there for that. They collapse back in.
As Kalonji back on the attack. Yosef on the ball. Finds Gamara. Nice turn there by Gamara. Nice little touch. Ayala not making it easy for him. Switch across here. Deflected off the defender of Limeño. Castrillon decides to play the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Here comes that
heavy
pressure
touch
from
by the
Kalonji.
goalkeeper. Not enough there. And it'll be a throw-in the danger zone of Limeño for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
This is where it can get dangerous for Limeño, as Kalonji can take full advantage. They got plenty of men forward, lots of red shirts.
Lamin. That's one of the new fullbacks playing today for Kalonji, as the ball is depossessed by Limeño. Gio has the ball in the middle. Through ball over the top. Just a bit too heavy here.
Yeah, foul call.
Referee blows his whistle. It's going to be a foul here on Kalonji Pro-Profile. Free kick for Limeño.
Both sides going to reset here. Really entertaining early going here. We're in the 11th minute so far.
No real chances yet, as Limeño have the ball in the midfield. Saul Romero plays the ball over to the feet of Karuba. Just a bit too heavy as it goes over the bar. It'll be a goal kick for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
It was a half chance, but it was a chance nonetheless. He got behind the defender. If he gotten that just right, that could have been 1-0 early on.
We're going to have a replay here, ladies and gentlemen, as Saul Romero.
Oh, nice ball forward. And then he just touches it a little bit high and over the goal post.
Nice, short, easy goal kick for Kalonji. Ball is at the feet of the captain, Dafma. He plays it all the way across the middle, right into the feet of Kamani Irving. Irving brings it up. Tons of confidence. Plays it out to the left wing back. Ball comes back into the middle to Kofi. Kofi finds Dafma. Dafma Tiente. Nice play in here by Kalonji, but they're dispossessed here in the midfield by Limeño. Limeño going to bring it back. Reset. Feet at the goalkeeper. Number 1, Farias. Sebastian plays it to Renson. Renson plays it out to the left. Another heavy touch there by the defenders for Limeño. It's going to be a throw-in for Kalonji.
Yeah, get a throw-in just below us here. Pretty much an even match so far, I think, Drew. With Limeño getting the better chances early on, but only half chances so far.
Heavy touch there by Kalonji Pro-Profile right wing fullback Mo Lamin here, but not enough for Limeño as Kalonji take the ball back. They're on the prowl here, but depossessed by Limeño as they're on the attack. Coming down the left-hand side is Casterone. Casterone plays it up the left-hand side. Swarmed there by Lamin from Kalonji. Lopez goes down, wants a foul. Referee says get up, play on. As the captain for Profile, Dafma's on the ball, plays it over to Irving. Kamani Irving brings the ball up on the left-hand side for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Ball's played to the feet of Gamara. Tiente. Sloppy pass there, depossessed in the midfield. Once again, Limeño driving. Lopez on the ball. Pulls it back. Swarmed by those 3 red shirts of Kalonji. But Garuba finds Lopez again. Lopez decides to come back. Big switch across the middle from Limeño, but headed out of danger zone by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Intercepted in the midfield once again. Marcos Tobar. It's a name we mentioned earlier. Been a little quiet here so far today.
Carelessly given away, though.
Yep. Oh, arm goes up there. Referee says play on once again.
He did call it. He was going to play advantage, I think. But he did finally call it, so.
Free kick here for Profile. Dafma finds Tiente. Kareem was on the loose, but couldn't find the opening there.
Limeño defenders on him. They know the danger man when they see him.
Tight D there once again from Limeño as Renson brings it up to the feet of Romero. Romero back to Renson. Big clearance from the center back. Renson here as 50-50 balls won by Kalonji, but a sloppy touch finds the feet of Gio Rios. A heavy touch from Gio, and the goalkeeper comes out, Samnick, just to ruin the glory for Gio Rios of Limeño, Georgia.
The last touch betrayed him. He was in.
As Kalonji Pro-Profile here, looking to relax. Few sloppy touches have gotten Limeño in the danger zone here, partner.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Here comes Limeño again.
Another sloppy touch from Kalonji Pro-Profile. Giros makes a move out to the right-hand side. He's got the goalkeeper. Goes near post.
Side netting.
And he hits the side netting. We're going to get a replay of that last breakaway by Giros here, folks. Check this out. Long clearance here by Ransone. Look at that. Off the head of the midfielder for Kalonji Pro-Profile. And that sloppy touch at the end was just enough for the goalkeeper to scoop it up.
Just a little too heavy there at the end.
Back to live action. Dafma for Profile. He seems to be the crypt keeper today, making things happen here for Profile. Like last week, Kalonji being tested early there, partner.
Yeah, I think that seems to be the attack pattern of a lot of teams now, is to try to hit them early, because Kalonji does start a little bit slower. Got a foul here on Tamimi.
Karim taken down in the midfield. We're going to get some plastic.
Yep.
Here we are. It's going to be Gerson Ayala receiving some plastic here, a yellow card from the referee. Another free kick here right over half field for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Tiente looks to be on top of it. Quickly taken by Kamani Irving to Tiente. Karim Tamimi comes back in the midfield for the ball. Big switch over to Lyman. Lyman looks for a long distance shot. He had the near post open, but just a bit too far wide. It'll be a goal kick.
Not a bad chance.
For Limeño. Wow. What was he, about 50 out?
Yeah, maybe 40.
Wow. Short goal kick
40,
taken.
50. It's in that neighborhood.
Long distance. He had that near post too.
Oh, yeah. Let it fly.
Limeño
Might as well try to test him.
Absolutely.
You know, at Limeño keepers, he's out of Clarkston, Georgia for Limeño.
Hasn't had too much action today either, so why not
really,
test
no.
him? Another through ball attempt here for Limeño. Heavy once again. Lopez gives the thumbs up. As we mentioned, Kalonji tested early last week. Wasn't until the 85th minute, though, until they were able to find some action here in the goal. Maybe we'll get a different turnaround this week as they look to open up here against Limeño Georgia here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division.
Yeah, Potros played them very, very well into that 85th minute. It seemed to rock them a little bit. They lost those goals, and that's the effect that Kalonji can have on you, you know, and they play tough, they play hard, and, you know, some teams aren't up to it, you know, so.
One mental collapse in the defense for Potros, and Kalonji swarmed it.
Yeah, that's part of that experience that Kalonji does have, too.
Gonna have a throw in here for Kalonji. Irving, big switch over to Tiente, just below half field for Profile. Back to Tiente. They find Gamara. Through ball here from Gamara, but a little too heavy. Right into the feet of Ayala. Ayala finds Ransone. Ransone, he gets the foul. Clipped his ankle, did Gamara. Quickly taken here by Limeño. Ball's at the feet of Romero. Romero puts it in the middle to Tobar.
What a game already.
Another big clearance there. Oh, sloppy touch by Tiente. Don't usually see that from him as Limeño take advantage of that. Gio.
Here they come.
Out to the right-hand side. Pulls it on the inside. Wonderful bit of skill there.
Look at those red shirts.
Kalonji, as usual, swarms the offensive player in the midfield as Gio Rios is on the ball here. Loops it over the middle for Limeño. But another heavy touch for Limeño Georgia as it rolls out of bounds for a goal kick for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Well, I think the pattern seems to be clear here. You know, Kalonji again soaking up that pressure. Limeño looking to get forward, get that long cross in. Just got to get those guys in the right place. But Kalonji, as typical, are holding strong, and they look dangerous too when they go forward. And I think that as time goes on, that'll be the thing to watch because Kalonji is going to get more into this game.
Right now, it's looking like whoever's going to make that first defensive mistake, Andre, whatever team in the defensive third is going to make that mistake because both teams are playing very well in the midfield.
Oh, yeah.
As Kalonji here, short goal kick again as they come across the middle. Dafma over to Irving. Irving slows it down. decides to come all the way back across to the right-hand side to Dafma. Kofi opens up for him, but he's swarmed by Mario Lopez as Kofi tugs on the jersey. Smart foul because it looked like Lopez was gone. And it'll be a yellow card issued to...
About as close to a professional foul as you can get because he was beaten.
Yes. As seen last week, a lot of free kick goals. Maybe we'll see one again today, Andre.
Yeah, I mean, we had some spectacular ones there on the broadcast last week, so you never know with these guys. They're more than capable.
Looks like Gio Rios is going to be on the ball here for Limeño as the referee is giving them 10. Samnick is yelling at his wall, telling him to go right, guys. The wall here for Kalonji does not seem to be in order here, Andre.
I think he's going to cross it in. A lot of yellow shirts up there.
It's dipped over the top. And can he get the head on it? Just a bit high there for Limeño.
You can see what he was trying to do. Good idea.
Yep. Nice little play there.
Just couldn't connect there.
Goal kick. Kalonji Pro-Profile.
All right, we're waiting for a ball here. Yeah, I think these teams could do with some ball boys.
Get a replay on that
Yeah.
as Rios approaches the free kick. Just dabs it right there over the middle. Oh,
just a tad high, just a tad over his head. Yeah, that could have gone anywhere. Yeah, Rios is the engine of the game right now. He's dictating play.
As Kalonji here try to mount an attack. Oh, wow. We got some controversy here as Kalonji says it's our ball. The referee points to Limeño as Lopez dumps it over, and it is quickly cleared away by Lamin.
Still upset about that decision by the referee, but the referee is the king here, so you got to go with it and keep playing.
.50 ball here in the air. Ransone and Tamimi battling. It's going to be a throw-in for Limeño. Big throw down the line. Lamin gets a head on it. So does Dafma. Back to the feet of Lamin. Lamin slips, but he's able to recover. Dangerous ball to the captain there, but the captain's able to clear it out. Right to the chest of Sal Romero. Romero goes out to his right side. Yeah. Limeño putting pressure on the right side of Kalonji Pro-Profile. Gio Rios.
Yeah. Tobar is
ball
going
goes
up
across
front.
the middle. Low bicycle attempt there for Limeño. Acrobatic attempt, unsuccessful. Limeño feeling themselves right now, Andre.
They're on top of their game right now. And I tell you, Rios, like you said earlier, is the engine, but you see Tobar starting very deep in sort of a defensive mid kind of role, but he's getting forward as well, and sort of has a roving kind of position.
Quillen
in the heat of the action.
Ball is headed out of bounds. Ball's off the head of Gerson for Limeño. Throw in Kalonji. They look to mount another attack here on Limeño Georgia. Lamin finds Tiente. Tiente's quickly swarmed by Castrejon. Ball's played back to the captain, Dafma. Flick attempt there by Kofi, unsuccessful. As Limeño intercepted by Lamin. And Kofi on the ball here. Finds Tiente. Neither team here able to mount any sort of attack as both defensive midfields are swarming one another here, Andre.
Yeah, like I said, it's really a high-paced game from the kickoff. Great entertainment for the spectators.
Tobar.
But here's Limeño again. Look at that attack. They turn defense into attack so quickly.
Cuts in the middle. Finds Romero as referee blows the whistle for a foul on Kalonji Pro-Profile. Alex Garuba went down for Limeño. Kalonji might need to speed it up a little bit. Those passes are going a little bit too slow today, uncharacteristically. As there is another free kick in the danger zone for Limeño as Gio Rios stands over it. One-man wall for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Looks like it's going to be Joseph Samuel. And he puts the ball in, and it goes off the head of Gerson Ayala. Not enough on there for Ayala. It's going to be another goal kick for Kalonji.
Almost a carbon copy, but from the other side this time. And like I said earlier, Kalonji's passing is slow, and like I said earlier, Kalonji has a tendency to start slow.
Yep.
And build as they go along, so it'll be interesting to see if that pattern continues.
Tiente wanted to play the long ball, and he does. Will it make it to his now the opponent there depossesses Kalonji as Limeño driving down the right side. He's got Rios.
He's got guys in the middle. There's Rios.
Rios with the touch, pulls it to the right, back across the middle to Lopez. Lopez just not able to control it there as Kalonji intercept it, and they find Karim. Karim's all alone on the left-hand side, but he looks up and he's on the prowl. Beats one man, pulls it across the middle. He's looking for a shot. He winds up, but he is depossessed there by Limeño as Gio Rios all alone on the right side for Limeño Georgia. He cuts it on the right side. He's got the goalkeeper. He goes near post, and he finds the back of the net. Gio Rios for Limeño Georgia, and it is 1-0 here at Silverbacks Park. Going to have a replay here in just a second, folks, as Limeño take the lead on a beautiful goal by Gio Rios. He's all alone on the right side. He looks up, cuts back to his right, beats the goalkeeper near post for the 1-0 lead.
That was coming, Drew. That was coming. They had that right side mostly where they were coming down and doing that on the counterattack, and Rios was the captain of that.
As Kalonji Pro-Profile here take the kickoff. They look a little stunned here, Andre. They need to get their heads back in it, play Kalonji football.
Yeah, they're going to have to really crank it up a little bit to get into this game. I know they're a patient team, but Limeño's not the type that's going to sink back either. Look at it. They got the possession again here.
And you can see how the wingbacks for Kalonji are pulling up, and it's leaving the left and the right winger for Limeño wide open. I wonder if that's like, a little defensive malfunction there for Kalonji. They're not on the same page, it looks like. Or they changed their formation because they got two sitting back at all times. And you can see their wingbacks slowly but surely.
Yeah, they're not really supporting the midfield players and the wingers that well. And
Rios with space. So he finds a through ball here. Castellon, he finds him.
Good save.
Tips over the bar. Did he get a finger on it?
Great
Samnick.
save.
No, he did not. It's going to be a goal kick. Looked like he got a little nibble of his finger there, but no, he did not. Here's a replay.
But, we'll see here.
It's intercepted on the right side. Nice through ball.
Even the Kalonji players think it's a corner kick.
It's going to be a
the
goal.
referee says no, it's goal kick. But I thought the keeper got the fingertips on that, but referee says no, so we play on.
Another short goal kick for Kalonji to the captain. He plays it long down the right side. Looked like a nudge in the back there. Referee says play on, as he's been doing all afternoon here.
Not an ill-tempered game, but both sides playing really hard. So we're going to the void here. We're going to have to lean over and look at the action. There we go.
Intercepted by Kalonji. They depossessed Limeño as Kofi's on the attack. He looks up in the midfield for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Beats one man, beats another. He's coming out to the right-hand side is Kofi. He finds the right wing back, Mo Laman. Mo finds Kofi. Big pressure from Mario Lopez by Limeño, but Kofi, beautiful, beautiful touch there. Nice skill. Sloppy touch there by Dafma. Finds the feet of Gio Rios for Limeño.
Needs help. He's got help. There he goes.
He finds Tobar. Tobar through the legs.
Oh.
And we're going to have a penalty here.
He's out just
right outside the box.
Outside the box. Oh, so close.
We're going to have a replay on that one real quick.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be free in there. Wow, there goes Rios again. Nice ball over to Tobar. Little step over and, oh, yeah.
Looked like a nutmeg there by Tobar. But as my dad said, if you don't collect it on the other side, it doesn't count.
No.
Now, the last couple of free kicks for Limeño have been 25, 30 yards out. This may be in the danger zone here for Gio Rios.
Yeah, that's in his range here, so it'll be interesting to see. He's going to have some support there on the right side coming in, but I think he might go straight for goal.
As Samnick lines up his wall for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Looks like Dofma's injured here. Limping a little bit. Doesn't seem to want to go off. Probably going to walk it off. And Gerson steps away. Gio Rios for Limeño Georgia.
Tense moment.
Gio Rios!
Oh!
Just over the bar.
A whisker away there. He curled it. The referee was stranded.
Here's the replay on that one, ladies and gentlemen. As Rios steps up to the ball by himself. Watch the bend on this. He's going for the top left corner here. Just misses it.
It was dipping, but it couldn't quite get there.
It's going to be another goal kick here for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Looks like Samnick's going to take a long one. Uncharacteristically for this game for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Yeah, 31 minutes in. It's time for Kalonji to really get going here.
50-50 ball. One in the air by Tobar. Tobar finds Casterone. Casterone is depossessed in the midfield. Karim plays it out to the right to Yosef. There's an overlapping run by Mo Lamin.
Oh, nice.
He switches across, finds the far post. Just a bit too heavy. It's gonna be a rare goal kick for Limeño.
Well, maybe what I'm seeing here, Drew, is that Kalonji are trying to play. The Limeño is just not letting them play. You know, it's Limeño is in charge of the game right now. And I would not be surprised to see them score again before Kalonji get on the scoreboard.
They are in no rush here. As they take the quick goal kick back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper finds Ransone. Ransone carries it out. Nice pressure there by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Through ball up the middle to Tobar. Tobar bends the ball back out to his right. As Gerson looks up, through ball, finds the feet of Garuba. Garuba back to Tobar. Tobar looks up, looking for a long through ball here, but way too much on that one as it goes way far over the byline for another Kalonji goal kick. Going to get a quick replay of that action by Kalonji Pro-Profile. As Yosef collects ball. Nice overlap by the right wing defender for Kalonji. Just a bit too heavy.
Yeah. Again, another half chance for Kalonji, but that's all they got. They're not getting multiple shots at this. Limeño is just really shutting them down.
They're pressing, Andre. Limeño is pressing every time Kalonji have gotten the ball the last 15 minutes of this half. They're not giving them much. And as I say that, Kalonji has so much space out here now on the left-hand side. As nice move there. Kalonji Pro-Profile coming down the left-hand side. Kalonji says it's going to be a corner kick, and the referee agrees.
Here's a legitimate chance. So with this corner, this is a real good chance for Kalonji here. They got guys forward. Let's see if they can really do something with this opportunity and even hold on to some of this possession. Because right now, Limeño is ruling the game.
Looks like Gamara is going to line up for a left-footed outswinger here. And he takes the corner. 50-50 balls in the air.
Oh!
He decided against the acrobatic kick.
I thought he was going to go for it.
And a long shot there. Kalonji want a corner again. Referee doesn't agree this time, though, Andre.
Yeah, I think it's a miss hit on that one. He was claiming the defender got a hit on that, but not so much. Well, that's better from Kalonji, at least, and they need a little bit of confidence, if I can say.
They need it. They need something. As we see, they've switched sides here, as Joseph Samuel is now playing on the right side for Kalonji, and Shadrach has moved over to the left side. That's an interesting swap there. And big clearance there by Limeño. Once again, looking for Gio Rios on the through ball, but a little heavy once again. It goes right into the chest of goalkeeper Samnick. Samnick out to his right side to Damfa. Donfa, another sloppy pass by the captain for Kalonji. He's cost him a few times today as Gio had some space. But I'd say the Kalonji Pro-Profile players are just a little bit bigger than Gio Rios right now, Andre.
So,
That Pitbull is not giving up, though, as he's already got 1 goal today as his team leads 1-0 here. As Limeño on the attack, Mario Lopez finds Romero. Romero finds Castor Rajon. Romero.
Oh, nicely done, Romero.
Amazing skills there by Romero.
The whistle, keep playing.
Kalonji looking to make something happen as Karim wins that 50-50 ball. Can he get onto it? He pulls it to the inside. Nice move again by Karim to Mimi for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Finds Joseph Samuel.
Nice
Joseph finds Shadrach. Shadrach back to Samuel. Finds Gamara. Kalonji looking to open it up. Another sloppy touch there, Andre. Limeño finds Gio Rios again in the middle.
Arguably a foul, but
referee's playing the advantage. Yep, indeed.
Yeah, he's calling it back.
Decides to quickly against that advantage as Limeño is going to have a free kick.
Tried to play the advantage. It didn't develop, though. But again, like you said, a little bit sloppy by Kalonji there. They had opportunities. They were in position, and then the final ball was just not there.
Rios. Uncharacteristic sloppy pass from Gio Rios as Kalonji Pro-Profile. AOC comes sliding in for the deflection. It's going to be a pro-profile throw-in as he quickly throws it to Kamani Irving to the feet of Tony Tiente. Tiente's bringing it all the way over to the right-hand side. Finds the captain, Dafma. Dafma finds at the feet of Tiente. Lamin finds Gamara. My apologies. That's Karim Tamimi, who comes all the way back from his center forward position to take the ball here. As AOC looking for the feet of Shadrach, but he is depossessed there by Limeño. Limeño once again showing no fear of the beast that is Kalonji Pro-Profile. Gerson plays the ball back to the goalkeeper, Sebastian Farias. Farias back to Gerson. He's in absolutely no rush as his team is up 1-0 as we creep into the 37th minute. Limeño is definitely slowing the play down as they look for a long ball again to Gio Rios. He's got the speed. Can he find him? Just not enough speed as Irving heads the ball back into the hands of his goalkeeper, Samnik. Samnik quickly rolls the ball out to the left-hand side for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Into the feet of Shadrach. A little bit too much there. Yeah. Referee calls a foul on Limeño.
A little too handsy on that one. With the push in the back.
It's going to be a free kick. Quickly taken by Kalonji Pro-Profile. As the captain looks to bring the ball up. Back to the captain. He finds the feet of Karim Tamimi. Nice turn there by Karim Tamimi. As the ball finds the feet of Lamin. Lamin back to Gamara. Nice passing here. Nice 1-2s by Kalonji. Oh, sloppy touch there by Gamara, and it is depossessed there. Stolen by Castorone. Castorone finds the ball back to his feet. Gio Rios coming back to accept the ball in the midfield for his team. He has been all over the place for Limeño Georgia.
It's like Kalonji's trying to be a little bit more physical. It's a tactic that worked very well against Portros last week.
Rios. The ball is depossessed there by Shadrach, but comes sliding in is Saul Romero.
Yeah, look out, spectators.
Throw in, Kalonji Pro-Profile. Limeño passing right now has Kalonji running in circles, obviously. As you can see back home, folks, Kalonji is really being broken down right now by Limeño Georgia. Samuel looking for Tamimi. Unsuccessful is Kalonji as Limeño intercept that pass. Playing the ball up the middle has been quite the bread and butter for Limeño Georgia as they are depossessed in the midfield by Kalonji. Another sloppy pass by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Mario Lopez for Limeño. Swarming defense there by Kalonji as they want to throw in, but Limeño thinks otherwise, and the referee agrees. It's going to be a Limeño Georgia throw-in just over the 39th minute here in the first half of action. Right off the head of the captain Dafma. Throw-in, Limeño Georgia. Castrejon all the way over to Gerson. Gerson Ayala. Limeño back on the right side. Romero finds Tobar. Tobar with a bad touch, but he's able to win it back. Tobar in those bright blue shoes for Limeño Georgia. Nice 50-50 ball there, but it is won by Kofi for Kalonji. Another sloppy pass there by Kalonji Pro-Profile as Limeño looked to take advantage.
Kalonji going to have to get that sorted real fast. Because the way Limeño are playing, they're going to score again. And then you're going to be chasing the game.
Can't go down 2-0 here in the UPSL Premier Division here in Georgia.
Nice if they can steal one before the half to get back level, but the way Limeño are playing, they could be up too.
Absolutely, absolutely. As Kalonji here look to even it up as Tamimi finds Shadrach. Nice little skill there by Shadrach as he looks to bring the ball out wide, but he has nothing and finds the feet of Kofi. Kofi is swarmed by Limeño. Oh, heavy touch by Rios. But Limeño win it back, and they find Rios. Is he offside? He is offside.
Yeah.
He was a step off. I agree, partner. But the referee lets the goalkeeper play it out of the back. As Tiente here looks up. He's trying to find Karim Tamimi. Tamimi has space. The ball's at his feet. Nice pullback. Looking for Yosef. Yosef Samuel has space. Nice play here. Shadrach. And the shot for off the post. And the rebound volley attempt by Yosef Samuel over the bar. He can't believe it. We can't believe it.
Opportunities.
We've got an injured player here for Limeño Georgia.
He had time to set that up as well. And
So
here
we're going to go for the replay.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And Tamimi's been a willing runner up front. He slides in his teammate.
Unselfish there by Yosef.
Off the post and then over the bar. Two solid opportunities. Like I said, if you could have stolen one, then the game has changed. But now Limeño's, dodge a bullet. But we do have a Limeño player down.
It looks to be one of those stud center backs, Gerson Ayala. He looks to be on his feet here, partner. That's good news. Good news for Limeño. We are slowly but surely creeping up into the 42nd minute here.
What an opportunity for Kalonji. A missed opportunity.
They haven't had many of them today.
I think that goes under the category of poor finishing, though.
But unselfish there by Samuel. But should he have taken the shot?
I should have, yeah. He was thinking too much.
Yeah, space inside the 18. Turn. You have time. Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Goal kick taken by goalkeeper for Limeño. Couple of headers in the air.
In the thick of
and
things again.
Gio back on the ball. Oh, man. Nice defensive play there.
He tried to release this guy through the middle.
Rios had Garuba. Garuba was going to be off to the races on his bike, but it was just nicked off the foot of the captain for Kalonji Pro-Profile, Dafma.
Hey, this half has just flown by.
Traditional short goal kick taken by Kalonji Pro-Profile as Lamin looks for Gamara. Gamara has the ball at his feet. He looks up, finds the feet of Kofi. Kofi swings it over to Irving. Irving quickly taps it to Tony Tiente. Tiente finds Aosi. Down one goal here. Kalonji in no rush as the first half is ticking away as the captain Dafma back on the ball. Looks for Tamimi.
Oh, he wanted it back.
Kofi in the midfield. Another heavy touch in the midfield by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Can Gio Rios capitalize? Taps it out to his right. He's got one man to beat. Beats Irving. Gio Rios taking his time, letting his men come into the box for him. Nice little move here. Finds Garuba. Garuba on the turning shot. And right into the hands of the goalkeeper, Samnick.
Yeah, Rios could have used some help a little bit earlier as he got up there, but it was a good opportunity. Good save.
As Tony Tiente looking to make something happen in the midfield, but swarmed once again by Limeño. The Kalonji players want a foul. I'm not arguing with them there as the referee blows the whistle for injury stoppage, Andre.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 ball. I mean, Kalonji players asking for a little card maybe for that collision, but
looks like we're going to get 2 minutes of stoppage time here, partner. Not too many things are Not too many exciting things happened to really stop the time. Had the little injury scare for Ayala. So it looks like it's going to be 2 minutes. Limeño up top, 1-0. Heavy clearance there by the Limeño goalkeeper. Another sloppy touch by Kalonji Pro-Profile as Limeño looked to attack and capitalize off of it again. We've been saying that all afternoon, Andre.
Yeah.
Sloppy touch here, heavy touch there.
Like I said, I keep waiting for Kalonji to crank it up a bit and get tighter in the final third, but it's not happening so far. But they have plenty of time. I mean, again, this team.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, even last week against Portoros, they scored 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game. So.
Every team can't be the best every week. I expect Kalonji to come out in the second half here very, 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 very hungry. As we tick down here in the first half, as we roll over in the 45th minute, as the defending champs are down 1-0 to Limeño Georgia. Kalonji really struggling to make something happen today. Very, very uncharacteristic of them. Couple of new players. Nonetheless, you'd expect the defending champs to come out a little bit more hungrier today, Andre.
Yeah, they really do. You see it in their play. They're, like you said earlier, they're not intimidated, Limeño, and they came to play and they came to bring the game to Kalonji.
I feel that week in and week out it's becoming a trend. These UPSL Premier Division teams here in Georgia aren't afraid of Kalonji anymore.
No.
As Kalonji look to attack, nice turn and reception there by Krim Tamimi. And he's again depossessed in the midfield by Limeño. Marcos Tobar playing a really good role today as a defensive midfielder for Limeño Georgia.
Yeah, you talk about Rios being the engine. Tovar is another one who has a commanding presence in the midfield.
He's really picked it up the last 20 minutes of this half, too.
Really has.
Really quiet at the beginning. And another pass here that is intercepted by Limeño. Mario Lopez looks for Gio Rios. Can he get to it? Goalkeeper's one-on-one with Garuba, and he wins that battle. I think Garuba didn't want to foul him there, Andre, so he kind of backed off. As
he kind of went 50% there, not realizing what he could do without getting the call for the foul.
Absolutely. As the first half comes to an end, right here at Silverbacks Park, we have Limeño Georgia on top of the division leaders, Kalonji Pro-Profile. 1-0 here, Andre.
Yeah, it's been somewhat of a surprise for me looking on. I expected Kalonji to take a little time to get started, as they typically do. It's sort of by design. But really, they haven't got started at all. They had a couple of half chances in the first half, but Limeño have been relentless. They've closed down a lot better. They've been, better at the 50-50 balls and more chances on goal.
Both teams pressing very high. Neither really able to open up much, but Limeño's flying down the middle of the field with those through balls. Like we said, a few new players for Kalonji. They'll go into halftime, try and regroup, as once again, Limeño Georgia 1-0 over Kalonji Pro-Profile here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As both teams continue to reload, we've got Limeño Georgia up 1-0 over Kalonji Pro-Profile here. Silverbacks Park, UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Gio Rios put his team on top here in the first half. We've got some updates here across the league. On Tuesday, April 19th, we had Atlanta United Academy 3-1 over Rovers FC. Then Thursday, Georgia FC went down to Limeño, Georgia. A couple Saturdays ago, Atlanta United Academy 5-1 over FC Matata. Augusta United 3-0 over Club the Strongest. Last week, Kalonji Pro-Profile 3-0 over Potros FC. Atlanta Elephants lost 3-2, they won 3-2 over the Rovers FC. They needed that, climb out of the relegation zone, did the Elephants. And Birmingham 2-2 over Seas Jamaica All-Stars. We were able to call that one last week, ladies and gentlemen. What a great game that was, Andre.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and it's another great one again today with Limeño now up on top. We'll see what kind of adjustments Kalonji made at halftime because they need to make a change to get back into this match.
Couldn't agree more. Maybe they'll slow it down a little bit. Stop making those silly mistakes that just so uncharacteristic of them. Looks like we did have a sub. Looks like Tiente or Kofi is now wearing the
we lost
armband. Looks like Doffman might have went off injured. He was limping a lot late in that first half. Referee's getting things checked out, making sure there's 22 on the field. We got Kalonji Pro-Profile from right to left in the red, and from left to right will be Limeño Georgia in the blue and black. And here we go. As Kalonji Pro-Profile look to build the ball in the back as usual. Big clearance from the goalkeeper, Samnick. 50-50 ball in the air right over the head of Tobar. As the
got a little foul there, a little kick on the ankle. So right now, Kalonji have an opportunity, got a free kick. A little bit from distance, but I think, with some of the red shirts coming forward now, I think we might have an opportunity for Kalonji to at least get a shot on target here. Maybe not directly, but at least with the guys forward.
Who knows? These kids these days,
after last week,
they got the distance. As Gamara. Looks like we're going to get a floater to the back post and maybe a header back on the inside. Looks to be what they're setting up for as they break. And it is a floater back on the inside. Just a bit too heavy.
Good header in. He found the man.
Looking for Tiente there on the far post. Just a bit too heavy there, Andre.
Yeah, but a good opportunity. And so far, so good for Kalonji in this early part of the second half. And
it's more like it, right?
Yeah, they're going to have to keep that up. It will be interesting to see, are they going to be able to corral Rios and Tovar in the midfield?
Here's a replay of that last free kick.
Yeah, just beyond. Almost had another player come onto the ball, but
here's Tom Kalonji. Gamara. Oh, nice defensive play there by Limeño. They weren't giving Kalonji any room to breathe there. As Kofi on the ball finds the second half captain, Tony Tiente, for Kalonji Pro-Profile. I think maybe Doffma went off injured. We'll try and find out for you, ladies and gentlemen, here as the second half rolls on. What were you going to say, partner?
Yeah, that looks like the passing a little bit more crisp. As I say that, they make a mistake in the back line. But Kalonji looks a little bit more composed in the early minutes here in the second half. Let's see if they can continue that.
A lot more space in the midfield, too.
Yeah.
As Kalonji look to play the ball deep. Gamara.
Holding possession.
He's got the man. He's got a through ball, and he finds the man. He finds Laman. Laman confidently beats one man.
Oh, nice.
He's bringing it in the box.
Oh.
Wasn't able to find his man wide open in the box. The second half sub. Believe that's Amioka. Yeah. As Profile look to carry the ball over half-field line. And
this is better from Kalonji so far. Down 1-0. Plenty of game left.
No need to rush, make any mistakes.
Remember,
Samuel.
They scored very late last week, 3 goals. So they're very capable of doing that.
Ball goes out of bounds for a Kalonji throw-in at the feet of Yosef Samuel. Yosef switches it all the way back to the right side. He finds the feet of Kofi. Kofi quickly carries the ball right up to half field, stops, and then drops it all the way back to the left center back, Kamani Irving. Kalonji working down that left-hand side. Limeño not giving him much. It's going to be a throw-in here for Kalonji.
The big difference, Kalonji's holding possession.
No sloppy passing, no quick passes, finding the open man, trying to create space, find that equalizer. Throw in for Limeño, right down the right-hand line. Right off the chest.
I don't know. It's a call for a foul there, but I'm not sure.
It's a foul. It's a foul on Alex Garuba. It's going to be a free kick for Limeño early here in the second half.
Everybody's setting up. Limeño have a couple of guys forward. Doesn't look too threatening. They're going to go short here, though.
The kick was quickly taken by Tinoco. Play the ball all the way back to Gerson. Gerson finds Ransone. Oh, nice move there. Little hesitation. Quickly spins the ball back. Finds the chest of Gio Rios. He's knocked up. Castrejon. Out to Garuba.
Oh, just it's a poor tackle. Poor attempt. He's going to get a yellow.
Referee's going to give him another yellow card for that one on Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Yeah, it's a bit reckless when he came in. Didn't have much control over himself. No hard feelings, though, it looks like, but he is going to be slow to get up.
While we got a little time here, ladies and gentlemen, I'll update you on Kalonji's second half subs. The first half captain, Ibrahima Damfa, went out for Nicholas Emioko. And number 11, Gizai Eta, went out for Shadrick. Gio Rios over the ball for Limeño Georgia. Rios
Nice ball.
went near post.
Oh.
Almost 2-0. But the linesman puts his flag up for offside.
Offside, yeah. Nice ball in, but the attacker strayed a little too far forward. But another, gilt-edged chance there. And I mean, Kalonji have started this second half very well, but they still look vulnerable on the transition. They still look vulnerable when Limeño get in that final attacking third.
Ball's one in the air.
That can't be too satisfying for the Kalonji coaching staff.
No. But it seems like they regrouped nice in the at halftime. They reloaded what they feel they need to do for the second half.
Careless pass.
Another sloppy pass as Gio looks to find Garuba. Just a bit of a heavy touch there. As you can see for Limeño, Saul Tinoco, number 8, comes on for Saul Romero for Limeño.
No call.
As another night, referee says play on. As Garuba battling in the right corner for Limeño.
And it looks like is that an offside call? It's hard to say. We can't see the linesman on this side, the assistant ref on this side, the near side. But in any event, it is a goal kick for Kalonji.
Little tease there, folks. Just kidding. As Kalonji are regrouping in the back, and Irving looks for Tamimi, but finds the feet of the second half sub. And another depossessed pass. Foul right there in the middle on the second half captain, Tony Tiente.
They're going to have to get composed, Kalonji. Stay composed.
It's going to be a free kick for Limeño. Looks like Marcus Tobar is going to stand over this one. Wide open out here on the right side for Limeño. He hesitated a little bit. Hesitated just enough for the Kalonji defender to kick it out of bounds for Limeño throw-in. Limeño taking their time. Gio checks 2, stumbles, tries to put the ball through and beat around the other man, but just not enough. Limeño win the ball right back from Kalonji off the foot of number 10, Joseph Samuel. And it'll be another throw-in for Limeño Georgia. Garuba tried to go through the legs to Rios, but he wins the ball back to his feet. Turn there for Tinoco, finds Tobar, fakes the shot, deflected off the Kalonji defender, and headed back into the hands of Samnick. Kalonji Pro-Profile looking to attack. They're coming down their right-hand side. Eta drops it back. Kalonji's in no rush, trying to find some space to open up. But as you can see, the back four of Limeño are so disciplined right now, not giving Kalonji an inch to breathe. Joseph Samuel with some space, but swarmed, and the ball is depossessed in the midfield by the defender, Ransone. And here come Limeño. Alex Garuba. Garuba finds Rios. Rios back to Garuba. Garuba down the right-hand side. Just a bit heavy. Tried to find Castrejón, but it wasn't able to catch up to it. It's going to be a throw-in for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Check 2. Check.
Gamara. Unable to hold on to that one is Gamara. It's going to be a throw-in for Limeño. Tinoco trying to find Rios. Unsuccessful. Kimani Irving, long ball. Kenny got a foot race here. Kalonji able to track it down was Eta. Beats him on the inside. He's got a man open in the far post. But nice goalkeeping there by Limeño. Just enough to get his hands on it. Wasn't able to corral it in, but just enough to tip it away. And Tinoco, second half sub on the prowl. Looks for a through ball. Finds Gio Rios. Gio's on the left side of the box. Cuts it back in. Puts it across. Sloppy touch there by Irving. Back into the feet of Limeño Georgia. Tinoco. Back out to Rios. Rios to Tobar. Limeño looking to make it 2-0 here. They're on their left-hand side. The ball's deflected off of Gamara. Kalonji wanted to throw in, but the assistant referee disagreed. Another throw in for Limeño Georgia. Quickly taken here as Gio Rios once again on the ball. Finds Castrejón. Castrejón to Tobar. Tobar depossessed in the midfield. Depossessed by Gamara. The ball's at the feet of Karim Tamimi. Tamimi has Gamara on the left. Is he onside? He is not. He is not.
Stray. I saw him stray outside.
They are just missing that final piece is Kalonji. As Limeño back in possession. They play the ball out to the right side. It's got plenty of time, plenty of space. Gerson. Gerson finds Castrejón. Castrejón to Tobar. Tobar looks up. Wanted to play Gio, but he's got 2 men on him. Garuba. Limeño coming down the right-hand side. He's got the defender on his heels. Plays it across the middle. Kalonji, another bad touch in the box. Deflected right into the hands of the Kalonji Pro-Profile goalkeeper as he throws it out quickly to the right side, looking for Eta. You know, Andre, if Kalonji Pro-Profile can clean up those sloppy touches today.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing.
I mean, they're beating themselves.
And Limeño's taking full advantage of that. Here they are again.
Limeño Georgia on the left-hand side. Saul Tinoco. Tinoco finds Gio. Gio for a through ball. Looking for Garuba.
Miss hit. Oh, a little too casual on that.
Alex Garuba
He could have
had
buried
time,
that.
had space. Just not enough there. As Kalonji on the attack. Joseph Samuel out on the left-hand side. Joseph beats Garuba. Dummy attempt there by Gamar, and it is successful, but Tamimi just not enough. As Profile win the ball back. Ball is at the feet of Tony Tiente. Heavy touch. Finds another throw-in for Limeño Georgia. We've got a substitution here.
Yeah. 18 coming on.
Looks like Alex Garuba is going off.
Okay, here comes Kalonji. Tamimi with the ball. Tamimi's been Kalonji's best player all day. He seems to be the only one who really is taking it to Limeño, but he needs support.
Can Gio sneak in? He does. He finds possession. He wants a foul.
You're not going to get that, Rios. You got to play.
There's no reason to stop playing there. Don't stop playing until you hear the whistle. He could have been in there, Gio Rios, but Kalonji Pro-Profile on the attack once again. Gamara looking for Tiente. Tiente going to back up, give him some space. They're looking for they're going for it.
Trying to get to me in the middle.
As Sebastian falls on it for Limeño. Rolls it right up the middle to the feet of Saul Tinoco. Tinoco confidently knocks it back to center back Gerson. Gerson back to Tinoco. Uh-oh. Bad pass in the midfield as Joseph Samuel scoops it up for Profile. Tiente plays the ball out to the right, and another sloppy touch has Kalonji Pro-Profile back on their heels.
Story of the day today. And that's the type of thing they're going to have to solve if they want to get back in this. You know, the way things are going, Limeño score another goal. I'm not sure Kalonji have it in them today. You know, it's just one of those days.
Let me ask you this, Andre. Do you think the lack of chemistry that the team has now with all the new players, the new substitution, 2 different captains, is that playing a toll on them mentally?
I think it's got to be there. And one has to think about, you know, the absence of Sumo. You know, I don't know.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that is.
Another through ball attempt, just a bit heavy there from Limeño.
They're getting those chances. But yeah, with the change in the roster, the change in the formation, I think it has to have something to do with the lack of chemistry we're seeing today. Here goes Tamimi.
Tiente looking for Tamimi. Not enough. Tamimi wanted that one too. He had space.
I mean, Tamimi's given 100%. But he's being marked out of the game, basically.
He's got 3 men on him right now, Andre.
Yeah.
Somebody else for Kalonji Pro-Profile as they lose the ball again. They have to step up for their teammates because Karim is trying to do it all by himself today, and it's just not working out for him. As Gio has space in the midfield, plays it out to his right. Sloppy touch, goes off the face, but right into the feet of the Kalonji Pro-Profile left winger. Joseph Samuel turns, plays the ball out to his right side. Kofi switches it all the way across to Kamani Irving. As Kalonji Pro-Profile have the ball with space in the midfield. Gamara able to collect that sloppy touch.
Yeah, another bad.
But as I say
that final ball in, that's the problem.
Karim Tamimi looking for his man on the left, but just a bit heavy again.
And as you said, with the absence of Sumo, I think that, again, you lose a lot of that chemistry and lose a lot of that attacking, threat that you used to have.
If Kalonji slow down, calm down, look up, play the way they face, I think they might find that something else will happen. Looks like we got another injury here for Limeño. Hoping it's not too serious. It looks like both players are hurt. Karim Tamimi's a bit shaken up for Kalonji Pro-Profile as well. Referee checking on both men. We are live here at Silverbacks Park, Field 2, just adjacent from the main stadium, as Limeño Georgia lead Kalonji Pro-Profile 1-0 here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. My name is Drew Dickinson alongside Andre Bomar. Exciting contest today, partner, as Kalonji just can't seem to break down Limeño Georgia.
Yeah, it's the kind of game that you would expect between these two teams. Very tightly contested. Got a foul here with Tobar losing a little bit. Pushes him down. He's going to get a card for that. He's frustrated.
He's played so composed all day. No need to start getting sloppy now for Tobar.
You're ahead. You don't want to make a silly mistake and get yourself sent off.
And here is that replay, partner.
Kalonji, they're playing better here. He gets the ball in. He just loses his balance, and we don't see it afterwards. But as he's getting up, he pushes back against the Kalonji player, pushes him back down, and earned himself a yellow. And so now he's going to have to be careful. You're a goal up. You don't want to give away a silly yellow card like that.
Coming down the middle right here, right dead center. There's 3 Kalonji players on top of the ball right now. You got Tony Tiente, Karim Tamimi, who is the league leader with 7 goals so far this season. And about a yard behind them is Kofi. Interesting to see. Okay, Tiente backs away as it looks like Karim is about to take this free kick for Kalonji Pro-Profile. 4-man wall. And Tamimi steps up. He goes to the right side. Goalkeeper gets 2 mittens on it. Wasn't able to scoop it in, but just enough to punch it out to his left-hand side for a Kalonji Pro-Profile throw-in.
Well, it was on frame. This is what you want to ask him to do. And here we go with the, finally a really good chance on goal here as we see the replay from the free kick. Yeah, good save by the goalkeeper.
As we watch that, Andre, did he get enough on that? It looks like he mishit that.
It was a little weak. On frame, but a little
weak.
Gave the goalkeeper a little bit of an easier chance to get over and knock it aside.
Samuel in the middle. Tamimi!
There it is.
Karim Tamimi ties it up for Kalonji Pro-Profile. 1-1 here at Silverbacks Park.
And there you have it. They finally convert a chance. It's something that they've been trying to do. We're going to get the replay here. As it comes in off the corner. Short.
Quickly taking corner.
Yeah, takes it short. Then he crosses in. Tamimi rises above everybody else, puts it past the goalkeeper. 1-1.
As Kalonji look to regroup here. Limeño will take the kickoff. Game on, partner.
So what do you think, Drew? Will that be the wake-up call for Kalonji now that they have some fire under them? It's a brand new game.
It should wake them up. It should be that smelling salt. We'll see here in about 5-10 minutes, see if it's the wake-up call they needed. But Limeño still applying pressure deep.
Yeah, I get a feeling they're not going to be afraid to continue on the way they have been.
But as we talked about at halftime, off air, me and the producer, if Kalonji holds their 2 wingbacks, holds them back, it's going to close down that space in the midfield for Limeño, and they've been doing that, and it seems to be working. Limeño has not had too many successful through balls here in the second half.
Yep, so we got a handball here. We're going to get it back for Limeño. But, the timing is good for Kalonji. It was needed. They were back into this game, threatening a little bit more.
Bruno knew they needed to reload at halftime, and he reloaded with a full clip, it looks like, because Kalonji are here to play in the second half. 1-1. Uh-oh. Does he have enough to get back to the goalkeeper? Yeah, just enough. From my vantage point, it didn't look like it. As Joseph Samuel wins the header in the air for Kalonji Pro-Profile right into the feet of Tobar. It looks like it nipped off the Limeño player. It's going to be a profile throw-in.
Yep. Came off the defender.
We're here in the 67th minute. Kalonji Pro-Profile on the attack.
And with the way this game is going now, you got to think, will they turn up and finish this game much like they did last week with a flurry? Or can Limeño continue to pressure and get back in front? I mean, it's all here to play for. These 2 teams are at it right now, and it's hard to tell how this is going to turn out.
Kalonji just scored their league-leading 21st goal of the season.
Yeah, prolific scorers.
And, again, without the Golden Boot winner from last year, Anthony Sumo.
Not even on the bench.
And one of the, I guess one of the biggest stars in the league, Patrick Okonkwo. Neither of them are even on the bench today.
About Okonkwo, and it's another, high-profile player that's not even at the field today.
Haven't seen too much of him this season, I feel like.
No.
As
the competition for places at Kalonji, I mean, they're stacked from top to bottom. Even their Division I team has enough players that could play in the Premier Division.
Limeño looking to add to their tally here as they're driving down the right-hand side. Big clearance by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Both teams arguing Looks like the referee's going to call it in favor of Kalonji Pro-Profile.
We're in the 69th minute now, nearing the 70th minute.
Limeño Georgia. Big clearance by Kamani Irving. Good awareness by the goalkeeper not to pick that up with his hands outside the box.
That's an easy mistake to make.
It is.
I tell you, from top to bottom, this this division is amazing to watch. From week to week, you got teams that are just really accomplishing quite a bit. It's hard to tell who's going to be contenders. We got 6 spots for the playoffs. It's hard to tell who's going to be.
Piggybacking just off what you just said, week 1, we didn't know what kind of FC Birmingham team we were going to get, but look at today.
Yes.
Third in the league, haven't lost since week 1. UPSL Georgia Premier Division, ladies and gentlemen. As Kalonji Pro-Profile here, opening up some space. Lots of space in the midfield as TNT receives and turns, finds Gamara. Another sloppy touch, looks to loop it over the middle, but just a bit heavy as Etta puts his face in his shirt in frustration.
Yeah, again, the last ball missing, but the big difference for the second half for Kalonji is that they have the control back in the game. They're holding possession. The passing is crisp. And they're closing down on Limeño a lot. Limeño's not as comfortable as they were in the first half.
Kalonji looking like they're adding on a little press here in the middle of the second half. A little heavy touch by Irving, but he wins the ball back. Joseph Samuel on the ball. He's got 2 men on his back. And Irving, arguing with the referee, needs to get back as Gio Rios finds a man wide open in the middle. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Oh.
Nice foot save, or kick save there by the goalkeeper.
And managed to keep it in as well. Oh, nice move, but lost the possession.
Low, hard pass. He finds a man wide open at the back door. I tell you what,
if last touch there.
If Mohamed Lamin was not there for Kalonji Pro-Profile, it could have been 2-1 in favor of Limeño Georgia because Gerson Ayala was wide open.
Yeah, he had that back post covered.
My apologies. That was Mario Lopez at the back door. We're going to get a replay real quick on this one.
Yeah, as they prepare for the corner kick here. Let's see what happened. Yeah,
and just at the last second. A sloppy touch at that, but just enough to carry it out here. Nice clearance there by Joseph Samuel, but right back into the feet of Gio Rios. Ayala looks up. Long ball. Is he onside?
Oh, he almost got Rios.
Didn't make him the Through ball. He found his man. Quickly swarmed there by Kamani Irving. Looks like he slipped. Yep. Referee says play on. As Etta looks to find Yosef. Yep. Interception there by number 11. Etta for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Limeño Georgia there once again. Joseph Samuel for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Finds the feet of Kofi. Kofi looks up. Quickly finds the feet of Gamara. Gamara decides twice against that and finds the feet of Kofi once again. Kofi switches all the way across the field to Kamani Irving. Irving makes the smart pass out to his left. Nothing to force here. As they try and lift the ball over the middle to Karim Tamimi. Unsuccessful, and they were depossessed by Limeño. As Saltanoko on the ball, and he is depossessed by Joseph Samuel. Joseph finds Kamani Irving. Irving all the way over to Kofi. Kofi looks up, plays a through ball here to Karim Tamimi. Karim, nice little layoff out on the right side. Looks like Kalonji Pro-Profile are back in this game, and just a bit too much there for Karim Tamimi to find that ball there. And here comes Limeño Georgia. But quickly
This is the Kalonji I'm
shut
used to
down.
seeing.
Quickly shut down there. That swarming press
Yes.
as Mohamed Lemon for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Big punt by Sebastian Farias. Lopez.
Oh, got it back. Good challenge there.
And Gio. Gio
Oh,
is shouldered
that's
right
hard
off the
tackle.
ball
That's a good
by,
tackle.
yes, indeed. And Joseph Samuel looks to press. Karim Tamimi. Tamimi to Samuel. Samuel had 2 defenders on him.
Weighing on nice move.
Finds the feet of Karim Tamimi. Karim wants to shoot. No openings. Back to TNT. TNT swings it all the way out left to the second half sub. Can he?
No, he cannot.
Just a bit too heavy there for Profile.
Good stuff, though. Too central overall, though. But overall, better for Kalonji. They look a little bit more threatening, but the most important thing is they're holding patterns. So we got a substitution here. Number 20 coming on for Limeño. Get those names for you in a second. As Limeño look to start things from the back here.
Emmanuel Navarro comes on for Limeño. As Gio Rios flying. Oh! Looks like he got clipped on the shoulder. Did a little acrobatic spin there. It looks like he's okay, though. Limeño. He goes, looks like
Fair challenge, he says again, the referee.
Gerson Ayala was the second half substitute
Oh,
there.
he wasn't looking. Oh, man. He thought it was going to go to the right side, so he was looking over there for a possible collection of the ball, but didn't see the ball coming straight for him.
Nice little dump off there by Gio Rios. He's been all over the place today. Now he's back in the midfield. He wants the ball at his feet, wants to create chances, and he does.
Oh,
he
nice
finds
ball.
what a ball! And Gio Rios,
What a
ball!
in.
And puts Limeño Georgia on top, 2-1. Gio Rios, what a player! Finds Alex Lopez at the back post to put his team up 2-1 here.
Oh, man.
Wow, just wow.
Just largely against the run of play. Here's a replay here. He just leads them so well. Look at that ball. And just a touch. Goes in. 2-1 to Limeño.
Simply amazing once again by Gio Rios, the little magician for Limeño Georgia. 2-1.
Kalonji have themselves a fight today. And time is going to become a factor now. We have 15 minutes left.
Kalonji on the
Do something with the ball.
nice move. Beats one man. Beats another. Looks for Tamimi once again, but Ransone not giving Tamimi any space. And once again, Gio Rios on the ball for Limeño.
Oh,
As he
man.
comes in with his cleats up, he may not see many more
That's-
seconds in
that's
this
the
game.
issue.
He might have just a couple seconds left. Just a yellow card.
He's fortunate, I think, to get a yellow there. He came in.
He
It
got
looked
off.
like it was going to be a good tackle, but his studs were high, and he caught the player.
Looks like Gio Rios is going to get a yellow.
Himself into a yellow.
Yep.
And obviously, they think he should have been shown red for that challenge. But it's the referee's discretion, you know. It's one of those things.
I can't not agree with the sentiment out on the field. It looked like he came in cleats up to me,
Yeah,
Andre.
it looked kind of a horrible tackle. But, you know, things happen quickly down there. And unfortunately, it's injured the Limeño player here.
Mohamed Lemon comes in just a bit too strong here. Carlos Castrillejon down on the field. Lemon did pick up the yellow card on that. So did Gio Rios for dissent.
For this thing, yeah.
It
was a really bad looking challenge.
Kalonji getting a little frustrated, not used to being down since the Matata match,
Yeah.
which they came back absolutely flying the next week with a 9-1 victory. So you don't really know what Kalonji team you're going to get.
Yeah, you know, you can see that frustration. Kalonji, they're not used to being in a position where they're chasing games. And even last week, you saw some of this kind of play from them against Porthos,
Yep.
hard tackles and a little bit of extracurricular activity after the ball is dead, that happens to teams that get frustrated to have all this talent and they expect to come out and win, and be in front, not chasing the game. But Limeño, they act as professionals. They're out here. They got that goal to put them back in front.
Absolutely. Looks like Alex Lopez is going to be okay as he gets right up and back into action here. There's another pass depossessed there for Limeño as they look to attack. Want to add to that tally as Gio Rios in possession on the right side. He's got one man to beat, and he does with ease.
Oh, look at that.
Goes into the
move
box.
in.
Looks for the
nobody
feet
there.
of Alex Lopez. Alex went left. Gio went right. Unsuccessful. Goal kick. Kalonji Pro-Profile. Going to have another short goal kick here for Profile as Kofi looks to find an open man, and he plays looks like a desperate long ball attempt to Karim Tamimi. And Ransom.
Hard for it, but Kalonji, they were doing so well earlier in this the second half here, but now they look like they're trying to force it a bit.
They're trying to go to the game instead of letting the game come to them.
Yep.
That's what happens.
They had a guy standing offside there.
Limeño Georgia here, looking for Gio Rios. Unsuccessful. We're right into the feet of second half sub Saul Tinoco. Tinoco looked for the through ball there for Alex Lopez.
Oh, he's got it in his arm and saying
Referee
handball.
referee calls for a handball. Kalonji doesn't like it. Referee once again disagrees. Free kick quickly taken by Limeño. Right into the feet of Castriejon. He finds Rios. Little step over, goes to his right, pulls it back.
Well, that's a skillful player.
Very confident player. Gio Rios. A little bit too heavy there. Has another strong tackle by Kalonji Pro-Profile. This time it's on number 11, Eta. He's going to see himself yellow.
Again, another reckless tackle. Now, Kalonji's going to have to pull it together right now. They're losing a little bit of composure, and you don't want to do that right now. They're collecting cards. They need to be collecting goals.
Exactly. Piggybacking off what you said earlier, they can't go down two.
No. Limeño score here, it's going to be over. So we'll see. He's going to get a little treatment here. Gives Kalonji a little chance to reset, maybe in the defense. They were doing so well, but they're not going to get anywhere with reckless challenges like that. It's just going to.
You see the Limeño players communicating, letting each other know what they want to do. The Kalonji players, do they look out of it, Andre?
They look a little shell shocked, to be honest.
Just a little. 9 minutes left.
At least we forget.
It looks like there are no more subs.
At least we forget, Drew. Limeño have never defeated Kalonji. So if this happens, it'll be a famous first for them.
As Andre said, back in September of 2021 in the playoffs, Limeño lost 1-0 to Kalonji Pro-Profile. As Gio trying to make something happen. Nice reception and turn and a shot on goal. Right off the chest and a volley attempt by Alex Lopez.
There for the rebound.
Nice save by the goalkeeper. As Mohamed Lemon trying to clear it out, but Alex Lopez isn't making it easy on him. It looks like the AR lifts his flag. It's going to be a throw-in for Limeño. Nice pressure by Alex Lopez. Deep in the Kalonji Pro-Profile defense here. Taking their time is Limeño.
Yeah. They're going to start bleeding some of this clock off here.
Get a quick replay of this attempt by Limeño.
Tinoco is in the live.
Just off the chest.
Right, so Limeño had a half chance there. That came to nothing. We're back live here. It will be a goal kick for Kalonji.
They're going to quickly take it, slide it over to the right side. Kofi slides it all the way back over to the left side to the feet of Kamani Irving. And he plays a long ball. Looking for the feet of Joseph Samuel. Once again, just a bit too heavy as Sebastian Farias pounces on it for Limeño.
Again, trying to force it.
Big punt here. Off the head of the second half sub, but right into the arms of goalkeeper Samnick as he rolls it out to his right side. Finds Kofi. Kofi once again playing a long ball here for Kalonji, right into the feet of Karim. Long clearance here by goalkeeper Samnick. Sloppy touch there by Limeño. Can Kalonji Pro-Profile capitalize?
Oh, a poor crossover to the left wing.
As Joseph looks to recollect for his teammates. And he does. It's going to be a throw in for Kalonji Pro-Profile. Joseph Samuel. Nice skill here by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Nice receiving in turn there by Gamara. Lays it off. Wants a foul. Referee wants none of it. And Limeño look to attack. The ball's at the feet of Gio Rios. No telling what he's going to do. Uncharacteristically of him, though, with a sloppy pass.
Yeah, that's been rare for Limeño today overall.
As Kalonji look to mount the attack.
Kalonji need a spark here. We're now in the 85th minute.
Big switch there by TNT. Finds the feet of Kofi. Kofi says, what do I do here, guys? And he plays it right into the feet of the defender for Limeño.
They don't have a solution.
He looks for the long shot here. Open goal. He had him, too. He says, my bad, guys. I thought I was going to go for it, and he did. Goal kick quickly taken into the feet of Kamani. Kamani, as Karim Tamimi says, why? No sense of urgency here for Limeño as Sebastian Farias here letting the clock just tick away. And Gamara tries to...
This game seems to be slipping away from Kalonji right now.
Going to get a big punt here by Limeño Georgia.
Oh,
off of his foot.
Kick,
and it looks like Gio's going to save it for his teammates here. Slide tackle attempt, but unsuccessful for Limeño as Kamani Irving looks to find Etta. Both teams getting stuck in here, Andre. As Limeño looking for a third.
Yeah, late hit.
You know, you wonder if he wanted to play the advantage here. Gio had the ball with space in the corner. Referee decided against it, and we're going to have a free kick.
Was even saying right there, he wanted to continue on with that play. And I try to remember last week, Kalonji did score 3 very, very late goals. But I think it's a little bit different this week. Limeño looked like they're above them in this game, and Kalonji, they look like they're out of answers. They can't unlock that defense.
As it looks like it's going to be, it's like Saul Tinoco is down right now for Limeño, trying to catch his breath.
And killing some of this clock as well.
Yeah. Smart young man there. Smart young man.
Yep.
As he comes to his feet. And Limeño quickly take the free kick.
He's going to call it back. The referee isn't ready.
Referee says, on my whistle, on my whistle.
Hello, Discover Card here to explain our cashback match.
And we are back here at live action. Limeño Georgia free kick. Trying to find Castranejo. Unsuccessful. Nice defensive play there by Kamani Irving as it trinkles over the byline for another Kalonji Pro-Profile goal kick. Once again, quickly taken. Kamani Irving, once again for Profile. Plays it out on the left-hand side. Kalonji down 1 with about 3 minutes to go in stoppage time. They need to hurry up and mount an attack here if they want to get back into this game.
It's gotta happen now. It's gotta happen now.
The worst nightmare for Kalonji today hasn't been Limeño. It's been their first touch and their sloppy passes. They got to clean it up.
Yeah, they almost have kind of been their own worst enemy today. And it doesn't help that you're playing a quality side on top of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a time waster right there, but Kalonji get it off.
As
Wasted
another
opportunity, though.
forced ball through the middle by Kalonji Pro-Profile. Kalonji Pro-Profile
he's in.
looking for a through ball. But it's easily corralled up by Sebastian Farias for Limeño. Big punt here. It's going to bounce really high. 50-50 ball. Won by Limeño. Gio, can he find it? Oh, does he step out of bounds with the ball? Does he step over the line?
What's the AR saying
The
here?
AR has his flag up. From here, Andre, it looked like he pounced over the line with the ball in his hands.
And that looks like the call. So this
We're going to get a replay here. Maybe we can tell. Okay, 50-50 ball.
Rios is pressuring.
Yeah,
Oh, he stepped out.
He stepped over the line. He stepped right out of the box. It's going to be a free kick right on top of the box for Limeño Georgia.
This is going to be very interesting. It's well within Rios' range here.
Andre, it looks like somebody else is over it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
How kind of Gio to allow someone else. Because this is right in his bread. This is his bread and butter.
He's in a position where he can do some poaching if he needs to. See, it's not going
Well,
to
they've run set pieces extremely well today. Maybe they've got something else drawn up.
4 minutes of stoppage, it looks like.
Limeño trying to make it 3. Shot on goal, right into the wall.
Wall did his job.
He had a shin knee there by Gamara, trying to play it up there on the left side to Karim Tamimi. Unsuccessful.
So we got 4 minutes of stoppage, it looks like, from the referee. And
4 minutes.
plenty of time for either team to do
Yeah,
something here.
it's a bit generous. Oh, nice skill there. Almost successful there by Alex Lopez as he
look at
tries
that.
to win the ball back. I'm sorry, I keep saying Alex. That's Kevin Lopez. Joseph Samuel. Nice bit of skill there. Nice recovery, but the referee's going to call the first foul. Nice officiating. He tried to play the advantage. Joseph immediately lost it. Free kick, Kalonji Pro-Profile.
A lot of that
Nice
was in the
officiating.
void, but yeah, it's Pro-Profile is gonna be there.
I'd like to apologize to Kevin Lopez for calling him Alex earlier. That's Alex Garuba and Kevin Lopez. Gamara on top of the ball for Profile on the left flank. He wants 10.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of time wasting right there.
And here we go. Gamara plays it through the middle. He's got Gamara.
Oh, just save. Oh, half chance.
Sebastian Farias quickly running to the top of the box. He's going to get a punt off. Gio has space. He's going for him, too. Right off the head of Gamara. Right off to the chest of Joseph Samuel, who's battling. Joseph's battling Saltinoco and Gio Rios, and he wins that battle as the referee blows the whistle for a free kick. Joseph Samuel's been battling all afternoon. One of the bright lights here today for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Yeah, he's been a worker in the midfield, and he was strong to hold off there and earn that foul. So now Kalonji have a good set piece here to get that ball forward and make something happen.
Just got word, ladies and gentlemen, here in the 92nd minute. The man of the match today is going to be Gio Rios for Limeño.
Yeah,
as
we've had enough of this time wasting.
Limeño's trying. Got to give him credit, but he's got to be careful. Going to get another card here. As Gamara stands over the ball for a late free kick right into stoppage time, trying to tie it up for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Take his time, try to get this swinger in. And there it goes.
It's going back door. Just a bit heavy.
Yeah,
gonna-
not really good enough.
Going to be a goal kick. And you'd expect to see the goalkeeper here take his time. And he is taking his time. The referee has been card happy, so he needs to hurry up. Don't want to do any more time wasting.
Yeah, we got just over 2 minutes of extra time to play unless the referee sees fit to add any more for additional time wasting.
Goal kick is taken by Farias. Right off the head of Muhammad. Ball's bouncing in the air.
Looked like a handball, but I guess he's going to let that go.
Tough tackle there by Saul Tinoco on Mohamed Lamin for, no, I'm sorry, it's number 35 for Kalonji Pro-Profile.
Now we're done. Just in pretty much the last minute of extra time.
They're going to make something happen. They got to make it happen now. Everybody's got to come up. Looks like they're going to try to attempt to put it here at the back door and maybe get a header back into the middle. It's exactly what they're going to do.
This might be it.
Just not enough. Had 2 men on the back door. Had Tiente.
That might be it, and there it is.
And there is the final whistle here at Silverbacks Park. Limeño Georgia with the victory over the league leaders. Kalonji Pro-Profile 2-1. They just didn't have it today, Andre, did Kalonji?
No, they didn't, but a lot of that has to do with the way that Limeño played. They had the right strategy in place. They had the personnel and the skill set on here, and they did the job. They earned this victory. Now, Kalonji, I thought, could have played better. They played poorly in the second half. And something you said earlier about the chemistry of some of these new players could have been a factor here. And so it'll be interesting to see what Coach Bruno will do in the week coming up in training, because now it's getting a little critical as far as a title race. And we'll have to look and see what the table's going to look like.
I think we're going to show that right now, partner.
Yeah.
See what we got this week. Well, before the game, we had Kalonji sitting on top with 12 points. And as the current table sits, Limeño Georgia climbs at the top of the table with 13 points. And they also have a game in hand, ladies and gentlemen. So we got quite the title race on our hands just about 5-6 weeks into the season.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see what's happening. I mean, look at that top.
Birmingham on the prowl, too. Don't forget about them. They play tomorrow in Marietta. They came to Georgia this weekend as they look to play Potros FC. We got Seas Jamaica All-Stars welcoming Augusta FC. Atlanta United Academy welcoming the Atlanta Elephants, who got to have something this weekend. They got to have at least a point. Rovers FC welcoming Georgia FC. And you just saw Limeño Georgia beat Kalonji Pro-Profile 2-1. And Club the Strongest welcomed FC Matata. So a lot of exciting action this weekend in the UPSL Premier Division here in Georgia. And both teams are finished showing their solidarities as the sun is beginning to come out. The wind's starting to blow. Temperature's about to decrease. And the sun's going to set here in Georgia here in just a little bit as Limeño Georgia beat Kalonji Pro-Profile 2-1. It looks like we're going to sign off here today, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drew Dickinson. That was Andre Bomar. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you for watching the Atlantic Soccer Media Group's coverage of UPSL Soccer.